Students, please take your seats. Ladies and gentlemen, the director of the AMNP track, Dr. Michael Mosley. Dr. Katie Paris.
I could try and fill in for him, but I don't know if it would work very well. Good afternoon. I'm so glad the sun decided to join us today. It's been quite dreary lately. It's a wonderful afternoon to celebrate such a wonderful ceremony with you and your family. My name is Katie Paris. I am the Assistant Dean for the Undergraduate and Pre-Licensure programs, and I'm so delighted to join you this afternoon for such a really special ceremony and to welcome our first semester students into the Accelerated Master's Nursing Pathway, better known as the AMNP program. On behalf of the School of Nursing and the Student Alumni Network, I want to congratulate you on your acceptance into the UAB School of Nursing. It's hard to believe, but in just a few short semesters, how many left? 2 after this, right? We're just going to pin another pin on your lapel, and that's going to signify your completion of the nursing program. Until then, and I'm probably preaching to the choir, expect long nights of studying, lots of caffeinated drinks, exhausting clinical hours. Are y'all experiencing some of that? I thought there'd be some head nods. The student sitting next to you might have started out as a stranger, but they're soon going to become your dearest friends. Along with your classmates, the nurse leaders on this stage, and your faculty, we are here to support you. I encourage you to cherish all your experiences in nursing school. They will go by more quickly than you really think it will. I really would like to take a moment and introduce everyone that's going to be actually here today. We have faculty and we have administration. So as I call your name, please stand, and I ask you to hold applause till everybody's been called. Dr. Maria Shirey, our Dean, UAB School of Nursing. Dr. Gwen Childs, Associate Dean for Undergraduate and Pre-Licensure Education. Dr. Michael Mosley, Co-Director, AMNP Pathway. Dr. Danielle Baker, Co-Director, AMNP Pathway. Dr. Melanie Hallman, Associate Professor and Nursing Alumni Network Board Member. Ms. Paula Majette, Instructor. And then we have some faculty also joining us. Quad Robinson, Dr. Christine Ashley, Dr. Carmi Johnson, and Ms. Taryn Temples. If we can give everybody a round of applause, thank you for being here. And now I would like to welcome Dr. Shirey to the podium.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Dr. Maria Shirey, Dean here at the School of Nursing, and it is my pleasure to welcome you all here, our students as well as their families. This day is a very special day. It is a symbolic Lamp of Learning ceremony, which formally marks the beginning of your nursing career. As I've had the opportunity to learn a little bit more about this cohort since the beginning of this term, I'm impressed with the diversity of communities and experiences that you all represent, rich backgrounds that you bring to this cohort. And I'm even more impressed with what you have in common, and that is a desire to provide all people with the quality health care that they deserve, driving new treatments, drug discoveries, and vaccines in an ever-changing healthcare system. We see a growing interprofessional team approach to care delivery across specialties, which you will all witness. And nursing practice is going beyond traditional settings to the communities where people live and work, using the latest technologies and discoveries to provide better coordinated treatment across the healthcare continuum. As nurses, you will manage complex patient care. You will be called upon to fill gaps in primary, acute, and specialty care. You will lead and collaborate with healthcare teams for the best patient outcomes possible. And you will keep your eye on health for all populations, addressing issues of health equity in our country. For nearly 20 years, nursing has been recognized by the Gallup poll as one of the most honest and ethical professions, and for that we're very proud. This recognition comes with responsibility, and it also requires you to uphold the highest ethical professional standards. Being a UAB-educated nurse means receiving your nursing education in one of the nation's top schools and academic health science centers. As a UAB-educated nurse, you will learn from the best of the best on interprofessional teams at the country's top academic health science center, in the nation's third largest public hospital, Magnet designated institution, alongside our top-tier clinical partners. And all of this means that you are uniquely positioned by your education to create the knowledge that sets the standards of care throughout the world. Mighty feat, huh? UAB nursing students have opportunities to help medically underserved persons in community clinics managed by our faculty, and also to work side by side on research projects with remarkable internationally known nurse scientists that are affiliated with this institution. These opportunities can help you find your passion for nursing practice and science, allowing you to contribute to nursing knowledge and to set the path forward for the future. And the knowledge and skills you take away from your UAB nursing education will be a beacon of hope for your patients during some of the most joyous and trying times of their lives. We hear from our patients the difference they see in hospitals and healthcare settings when they are cared for by a UAB-educated nurse. For more than 70 years, the UAB School of Nursing has shaped leaders who face the world's greatest health and patient care challenges, and we transform healthcare. We have educated more than 20,000 nurse leaders across the globe, many of whom sat where you are right now, and today continue to play an important role in transforming nursing and healthcare every day. UAB School of Nursing alumni impact healthcare in multiple areas, whether they're expert clinicians, deans, directors of nursing programs, executives, presidents of universities and companies, scientists, advanced practice nurses, faculty, other professional leaders, and nurses at the bedside. The learning opportunities you have over the course of your time here will prepare you to do the same and to take advantage of all of your learning experience and opportunities here at the UAB School of Nursing so that you can apply it in your practice. Throughout the evolution of nursing on UAB's campus, one thing has remained the same, and that is that nurses have always been frontline and center at the healthcare workforce, and never has it been more crucial for frontline nurses to be highly educated. As our newest students, it is up to you to step into your role as a future of innovation and achievement in nursing and healthcare. I encourage you to lead by example, tackling head-on the growing challenges and demands that healthcare faces. As you embark on the next chapter in your life, I encourage you to reflect on our school's vision of innovative leaders transforming health. What will you, the future of the nursing workforce, contribute to the nursing profession and the populations we serve? We are proud to have you become a part of our school's history today and continue the Lamp of Learning tradition. Thank you for joining us. Now, to the task at hand, which is the donning of the white coat and also the reading of the Florence Nightingale Pledge. The white lab coat symbolizes the trust that society places in you as a nursing student. It is an emblem of your developing nursing expertise and a sign of the critical relationship between you and your patients. The white coat represents the student's professional responsibility in the healthcare profession. So always wear your white coat with pride. At this time, I ask that our students please stand. Now that you're all standing, please don your white coat and remain standing for the pledge. So Florence Nightingale in the mid-1800s established the core values that guide the standards of nursing practice to provide highest quality health care that protects and promotes human dignity. Students, now I would like you to join me in the nursing pledge, which is printed on the inside of your program. I solemnly pledge Please take your seats. Thank you. So now we're proud to have you become a part of our school's history and to continue the Lamp of Learning tradition. Thank you for joining us. And I call Dr. Michael Mosley.
Thank you. We will now proceed with the pinning portion of our ceremony. The lamp is an international nurse symbol that is widely known to symbolize Florence Nightingale and her transforming work in the nursing profession. Her lamp became synonymous with goodwill, reliability, and compassion, which are all attributes that are highly desirable in the field of nursing today. Throughout the world, nurses form the largest single group of healthcare workers, and the availability of good nursing care in a country is a measure of the health status of that nation. The Lamp of Learning pen that you received this afternoon will be a daily reminder of the commitment that you are making to do your very best and the role you will play in the lives of all your future patients. The front row has already stood in preparation to be pinned. At this time, I'd like for Dr. Carmi Johnson, Ms. Taryn Temples, Ms. Kristen Ashley, Dr. Kristen Ashley, and Dr. Shirey to join us at the front of the room to place pins on the students as they walk by. Dr. Danielle Baker will be calling the students' names.
What am I doing? Calling names? Okay. Roberto. Stacy. Y'all just go to the very one at the one at the very end. That way. Yeah. Stacy. Is Andrea here? Andrea. Sorry. Victoria. Yes. Leslie. And let him get a good photo of y'all. Amanda, Kenesha, Melissa, Kadeja. Sorry. Callie, Molly, we'll go ahead and get Jaden and Damari. Sharp turn. All right, Donald, Lark, Alexandria, Mary. Oh. Reagan, Ryan, Lauren. Okay. All right. Sam, Reagan, Ryan, and Lauren. Heidi, Maddie, Claire, and Lynn. Oh, we get to go. Sorry, it's a sharp turn. Got a tight stage up here. Y'all good?
Ready.
Okay. Shakira. Jennifer and Brittany. Olivia, Alyssa, Milan, Emily. Oh, I guess I've made y'all do the tight turn too, I'm sorry. Jayla, Ella, Jean, and Pearl. Ashley's not here. Okay. Evie, Dara, Annie, and Riley. Oh, you're waiting on me. I'm so sorry. Elena, Roshni, Catherine, Got you. Alyssa. We should move this. Or I guess right here.
Don't touch it.
Haley. Oh, I'm sorry. I skipped. Allie, Rebecca, Haley, and Rachel. I know you have to wait with me. I don't have time to say last names. Go, you ready? Caitlin, Bishop, Clancy, Madison. Kendra. Just go. Kendra, Elsa, Emily, and Caroline. Victoria, Annie, Brooke, and Madison. We have a stall. Amelia, Katie, Alexandra, and finally Brittany. Yay!
Thank you all very much. Thank you, faculty. Thank you, Dean Showery, Dr. Paris. What you've all just witnessed is that despite your plans to the contrary, you will show up for work at some point and everything will have changed as a nurse. And you find a way to make it work. So thank you all for your patience and congratulations. Please welcome Ms. Madette to the stage.
Good afternoon. My name is Paula Madette, and it's a privilege to speak to you during this ceremony. I would like to share with you an excerpt by Ann Katz, who is a nurse and professor at the University of Manitoba. She writes how she would encourage those interested in a nursing career. She wrote, "I would tell them with no hesitation that nursing is the most wonderful career. I would not start with the rationale that this is a career that allows flexibility with a family, or that nurses can easily enter and leave the workforce because nurses are always needed. I would not talk about the current nursing shortage and how the possibilities are endless. But I would instead tell them of the great joys and sorrows that are an inherent part of a nurse's work life, and the immense privilege of being a part of patients' lives as they struggle with triumph and the challenges that they face with their families. I would tell them of that the university courses that you take are difficult, And oftentimes, you feel like they have little bearing on what it takes to be a nurse. But you should know that with understanding and time and hindsight and experience, this will all make sense to you. I would point out that there is book knowledge and there's real-world knowledge, and the two go hand in hand. I would tell them that they will meet registered nurses who will inspire them by their example, and on rare occasions, they will meet others who will depress them with their cynicism. I would wish for them the honor of being present as a new life comes into the world, and the privilege of quiet presence when another passes from this world. And I would love for them to see the speed of which a sick child gets well and they returns to play, even when the parents are exhausted. I would wish for them to be part of a counseling session when a client has made a breakthrough and see in their eyes that they have connected the dots and that change can now happen in their life. I would describe to them the feeling and satisfaction of working hard and leaving the unit knowing that you made a difference in the lives of your patients and also in the colleagues during that shift. Today, nurses are doing more than ever and finally receiving the recognition as the consummate professionals they have always known themselves to be. Nurses can choose to work in areas where technology is the cutting edge and yet still soothe with their hands and with their heart. We can choose to make a difference each day as caregivers, as teachers, as counselors, as creators, and conduits of specialized knowledge that alters lives. In the months ahead, think about what makes you get up each day, come to school to be a nurse. It is so easy to focus on the frustrations, and sometimes you can forget the triumphs and the small moments that make you proud that you're preparing to be a nurse. I hope that you will remember these words as you progress through your coursework and ask yourself, why do I want to be a nurse? This symbol of the lamp that you received this afternoon is one that you can wear with pride. It is now part of your permanent School of Nursing uniform. And remember that when you wear this, you represent the School of Nursing, UAB, and the nursing profession. I ask that the students please light your candles. As you light your candle this afternoon and as you begin your commitment to care, remember these words. Let me dedicate my life today to the care of those who come my way. Let me touch each one with healing hand and the gentle art for which I stand. And then tonight, when day is done, let me rest in peace if I help just one. Florence Nightingale said that it is the unqualified result of all my experience with the sick that second only to the need of fresh air is the need of light. May each of you bring light to the lives you touch as professionals. Let your lamp of learning pen serve as a daily reminder of the commitment that you're making to do your very best. And also remember the role you will play in the lives of all your patients in the future. Good luck to each of you. We look forward to your success, and we're here to help you achieve it. And now I'd like to introduce Dr. Melanie Hallman.
Hello. I cannot tell you how exciting it is to hear that swoosh that comes from all of those coats going on at the same time. It's like a new breeze of nurses coming on in. We need you. We really do. And I take great pride in this particular school because I'm a 4-time graduate, and I have to add that I have a 1 certificate too. I've never put that one in there too. That's okay. So I really didn't have a problem getting it right. I promise you that I made good decisions along the way and didn't pick the wrong one. Is why I did all of that. But I hope that you know that when you're done with this this learning and degree, that you're not done, because nurses are never satisfied. We know that there's new knowledge out there, and we know we're leaders. So I'm looking for you to come back here. And to be an active alumni member of the Nursing Alumni Network here at UAB, because you get a chance to do things to support nursing, to bring in new nurses into the school, but also to get time with your fellow alumni. You may think you'll never see these people again. I don't know, but I promise you, you will, because it's a turning like a globe. You see each other again and you're so proud. I have the best friend that I've ever had in my life because of this school. So 44 years now because of UAB School of Nursing. Thank you. We do lots of events, like I said. One of the things that we did was we brought the alumni pins, or I'm sorry, the Lamp of Learning pins that you were pinned with today. And we're very proud of that. We feel like that's a great thing to do to encourage our students. And we hope that you'll wear those with pride. And when you're all done with it and you replace it with a nursing pin, that you put it in a drawer somewhere, because when you're in your 60s, you're going to want to pull that out of the drawer and look at it and remember today. If we can do anything to help you while you're here, we would love to know that. I hope you know that everyone here absolutely supports you and we're cheering you on. And again, thank you so much for choosing UAB School of Nursing to do your learning and to become an alumni with the rest of us. Also, go Blazers.
So I hope you heard the theme of tonight is support and care and success. So we want that for each and every one of you. This concludes our ceremony for tonight. Thank you for joining us. We will have some refreshments outside, so please stick around and enjoy them. And let's give everybody a round of applause. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful evening.